First of all, I would like to apologize you, ma'am. I'm so
No,
sorry.
not a big issue. Actually, I'm like a punctual person in my,
Yeah,
especially in my profession.
yeah.
So
I can
anyway,
see.
sometime it happened.
I can see that. I'm very sorry. I apologize that because madam, there is a strange reason behind that also. Actually,
Okay,
I live in Gulf country. I live in Qatar, but
okay,
back of the mind, I forgot that I gave you time 12:30 p.m. I
yeah.
back of the mind, I was just thinking I gave you the 12:20 time as per the local time here in Qatar.
Oh, okay. You are
So
right now. Mm-hmm.
yeah, I am right now out of India. So that's why I confused. After that, I realized that I gave 12:30, but I didn't mention anything. Then suddenly, yes, I just noticed that.
Okay, so actually, before move on in our video, actually in our conversation, I think we should know each other a little bit. So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Shall I, ma'am? Very good afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity to introduce myself in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My name is Mohammad Khaja Mainuddin.
Okay.
I am originally from India, but currently I am living in Qatar.
Okay.
Yes, I am 35-year old.
Mm-hmm.
I work for a entertainment company here in Qatar.
Okay.
Yeah, as a branch
Entertainment.
manager.
Okay.
Yeah, as a
Okay.
branch
So,
manager.
oh,
I think
so
this is enough as for an informal introduction. That's all about
right.
me. Thank you so much
Okay.
for asking.
Delhi. Right now, I'm connecting to you from Delhi. I'm a homemaker, basically. Spare time, in my leisure time, I teach some needy students. I mean to say, I'm running a kind of NGO.
Us.
Uh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
so,
I saw
hmm.
on YouTube videos.
Actually, you mentioned in your conversation you are working in the entertainment company. So, which kind of company in which you are working? I want to
Yeah,
know actually.
yes. This is actually into, you can say it like gaming component, gaming, like
Okay,
we can say like Sony PlayStation, PS5.
okay,
People play like different games like FIFA 23, FIFA
okay.
football, yeah, FIFA, and
Mm-hmm.
there are some other games as well as like Fortnite, Spider-Man. It's all about the entertainment gaming,
Yes,
is it?
I can see. Even I can see some picture from behind of you, Spider
Yeah.
Man.
Yes,
Okay.
actually, now I am in the workplace, but I
Mm-hmm.
took special permission from my boss that I actually promised one of the client, one of my friend to meet, but somehow I couldn't keep my promise. So
Okay.
I took a permission for some time, and I'm just connecting you from my workplace.
Okay.
So
Okay. Great. Great.
that's
I
why I
think
feel very bad. That's why I feel very bad that I
live in a only Hyderabad.
no, ma'am. I alone live here.
Okay.
My family is back in India in Hyderabad.
You are working in an entertainment company. So before that, which type of education have you got?
Yeah, I have done. Actually, this is irrelevant to my experience, irrelevant to my education. But
Mm-hmm.
somehow I have to take up the call to take part of this company. Actually, I have
Mm-hmm.
come here for a different job, but
Mm-hmm.
unfortunately they have denied me. So I just try for other. I found it, but here in Qatar now the situation is very bad. Now
Okay.
there are no openings, so I just managed to push myself to do any of the work for a while.
Mm, which kind of situation?
Now there are no work here in Qatar, like no projects,
They
no
meant
project,
it's going in a recession type situation.
not recession, ma'am, not recession exactly. There are no new projects, I can
Oh,
say.
there is projects. Okay.
Because Qatar is the richest country in the world. But there like people are filled, all occupied. So
Mm,
it's very difficult to find new one. People are
mm,
not recruiting the new staff
mm.
like
So,
that way.
like the Qatar people, they're original people from there. Like I'm talking about your, in which company are you working? So, which kind of behavior they do with the Indian people? And like they pages, according pages and normal behave. I want to ask what is their behavior towards the Indians?
Indians, mostly I think 50% of population here in Qatar is from India only, mostly from Kerala. And India, yes, we are contributing a lot to these Gulf countries. We are
Mm,
into every field. We are into every field, I can say.
mm.
And in fact, I could say Qatar is one of the best place to survive in. Like
Okay.
there is no such discrimination. There is no such discrimination. Yeah,
Okay.
all it's a very safe country, ma'am. I can say.
Mm.
And
But
when it comes to wages, for sure, always like how as we are learning English now, the one who is proficient in learning, or one who is proficient and like you can say a good speaker who
Mhm.
has says a good communication skills, then definitely he will get according to his skills. And
Mhm.
yeah, but there is a certain law. There is a minimum wage law.
It's only for the Indian people or the other whole those are working over there, whether
No,
they are the
the law
Qatar.
the law is common for all the residents,
Okay.
including
Okay.
the citizenship of Qatar or the
Qatar.
people who come from other different countries. The law remains same for all.
Mm-hmm.
Like
So how
minimum,
long have you been have you been living in Qatar?
yeah, it's quite recently. I just immigrated here in Qatar. I can say,
Have you been working on your English also?
yeah, this is quite difficult to say, but right from my schooling, I guess because I possess my education in English medium school.
Mhm.
Somehow or the other way, I have been habitual of English language that in writing particularly. I learned English as a subject, but I didn't focus anytime it should be spoken. So in part of spoken, I was not that good. So I thought to just polish my communication skills. I should embrace this language and
Mhm.
I should keep practicing because
Mhm.
until and unless we speak, we cannot learn the ways how to communicate with the people. Because
Mhm.
acquiring knowledge is something different that
Um,
we put into the action.
mhm.
Knowledge becomes power when we put into action.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm.
So I thought,
In your
yes,
working place, which language is mostly
yeah,
speak?
mostly Arabic is used here in Qatar, and
Mm,
it's not like English is the, you can say, the second top most using language in Qatar,
mhm.
because ma'am, Qatar, the citizenships of Qatar, the native of Qatar is only about 10 to 15%. We hardly find those people.
Regarding the living of standard, what is the difference, the living of standard in India or in Qatar? You can tell me about this. What type?
Yeah, there is no such living of difference, but I can say the cost of living in Qatar is highly expensive compared to India. Whereas in India, we can survive with minimum wage of 15,000 a month also. But here,
Mm,
15 20,000 is only for the bed sharing, we can say. Like we get hardly a space to live with. Like
mm,
we will share the room with the people for 4 or 5 members. And
mm.
there is no comparison of India at all because we are super nation now. We have
Yeah. So
launched our Chandrayaan 3 on the moon. Yes.
every Indian be proud his their self
Yes,
actually. That-
yeah, it's a
Since then,
bright,
we have
it's a
landed
bright,
on the moon.
yes, it's a
Yeah.
moment to us. The only thing is in foreign countries here the all gadgets, the technology related things are we can say handy. Only
Hmm.
the technology wise or something it's little bit different. In our
Hmm.
country it's very hard to uh, ma'am, to use those things because we will not find it because the people who can afford they only can
Also,
handle that.
nowadays, India is not a developed country, actually. It's a developing country. So after some time, maybe it's achieve a lots of technology. Nowadays, he's also getting a lots of things.
Yes, yes,
Mhm.
it's for sure. And developing country, and as well as we are very far. Like we have achieved a lot of things.
Hmm.
It's not a
Yeah.
small thing. It's not a small achievement that we have did it recently.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
because we stand the fourth nation all across the globe.
Hmm. Yeah,
Only
yeah, yeah.
only three countries were successfully landed on
Hmm.
on the moon. We stand
Hmm.
the fourth. Yes.
On the South Pole, where India is the first country.
Yes.
Because no, not country like Russia, US, and other one is China. They are landed on the only like moon, but India is the first who are the reached at the
Yes. Yes.
south.
First, yeah, we
Ah,
took that place. We took that place that we landed on the south pole of the moon.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Whereas
Yeah.
Russia, America, and China, that
Mm-hmm.
is a different side. That is, I
Yeah.
think, maybe on the north or
India is the
something.
first.
Yeah. But
Yeah. It's
this is
kind of
also one thing we got. We are exceptional among that. Yes.
but
Recently, Luna something from it belongs to some other country. It is
Russia. It's,
that also
it destroyed. Yeah, it destroyed on the way. Actually,
yes,
it
destroyed.
destroyed. Yeah, before
Uh,
when Chandrayaan landed on Moon, there were
uh,
3 4 days. It's crashed
before
on the way. Yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah, yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So
And the
you.
technology, I just come across the news. One of the scientists was explaining regarding that operation what they have used in that launching of the Chandrayaan 3. Uh, they have used false algorithm. That means that the device functions itself in the worst situations. It will only rectify itself according
Hmm.
to the situations. So you can see how we are. In
It's
fact,
all credit. Yeah, it's all credit goes to our scientist.
yeah, our scientists.
Yeah, the Prime Minister
We have
has
got yeah we have got
Greece. Recently, he just landed to the Bangalore ISRO. He landed directly ISRO to congratulate to the scientist.
yes. I would
It's
also
great.
take a call on behalf of all the expats living out here in the Gulf countries and all across the globe to
Uh,
congratulate all my fellow Indian beings, all my fellow
yeah,
Indians
great,
on the
great.
success.
And you feel proud. You feel proud. Actually, our India is doing a great,
Yes,
great
for
job.
the second point,
Okay.
I'm not good at English. I am also a learner. You are good actually, far
I
better.
know. I am also a learner. I am not a expert. Actually, I am a also learner. I am taking a classes and having a conversation every day. So I'm also learner, but I in
Mm,
my whole conversation, I noticed that English also good.
thank you so
So
much. It means a lot.
without
Yeah,
so
actually, I used to speak before,
mhm.
but I was not consistent. So
Okay.
I thought again to just communicate to people so that we can polish our skills, enrich our communication skills. And in fact, no, one thing, ma'am, we should always embrace to the language. We should
Yeah.
obsess with it. We should hold on the command over the language. Then only the words will flow.
Mm. But nowadays, so many teachers and so many experts are
I'm
present.
seeing that
So
there
how?
are
Why did you choose me only?
no, actually, I just wanted to communicate with you, with other people, to
Okay.
communicate, like to converse, so
So
that we can
you
share. so that
You
we can share.
everyday
Yes, ma'am.
basis, you everyday basis, do you have a conversation with other learners?
No, to be honest, you are my second person to whom I'm communicating to you.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, that's it. The first conversation was with Yashoda ji.
Oh, Yashoda ji. Oh, great. Yashoda ma'am.
Yeah, Yashoda
She's
ma'am. Yeah, so I thought to continue my journey, and
sure.
you give me and
It
I
should
give and you give me this opportunity. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart.
also it's also my pleasure. You just make me proud that I can give a time to anybody who can motivated through my videos actually.
Yes, thank you so much.
Also,
Yeah, you are doing the great thing. It's not a small thing, I can say. Now you are aged about 53 years, if I guess, if I'm not wrong. Because
yeah,
I heard
it's
one of your videos and you run a NGO also. But still you are in the journey of learning something new. It's really sounds great
thank you. Yeah,
because
it's
you're keen to learn the language.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it's very nice.
Whenever yeah, whenever you have a passionate about anything else, whether it is English or anything else, I think you can keep going, keep consistency in it because
Yes.
your passion keep you stick in this process actually. So I have a passion to learn English.
Yes, yes. It's a language we have to learn as a
Mhm.
second language. We are not born to English language. We are not a
No,
native speakers. We do mistake. We make mistakes.
no,
It's
not a
okay
big
to make
issue.
enough mistakes. From every mistake,
Mhm.
we will learn a new thing.
Before
So
actually before starting my this YouTube, if I am doing some mistake in my conversation, it's not a big issue actually because I
yeah,
am not at good. I'm learning.
this
It's
is
a
where your
learning
passion.
process.
Yeah, I must say, I must admit that this is where your passion only leads you to do this way, because it needs a lot of courage. Because you being a learner,
Mm.
you started your own, YouTube channel. It
Yeah.
it's a very courageous thing you got
Thanks.
actually, because but in fact you did the same. You did the right thing, ma'am. Because we think
Yeah.
like after you do something, we will be happy. After we do something, after we achieve something, we will be happy. That
Mm.
tomorrow never comes. We should take a call
Mm.
right now. We
True,
should take
true.
a call now. Where we are
Mm.
and where we are means here.
Mm. Yeah. Okay.
What's the time? What is the time means now. This is only two options we have. If we keep on procrastinating the things, then definitely we will just tend to it, that we will just keep on procrastinating. So
Yeah.
you are doing parallelly, like you are learning as well as you are trying to communicate to
Okay.
people. In this way, you are learning in a very productive manner, in a very productive way, I can say. It will
Actually,
help you,
when I
it
start
will help
my
you more.
journey, yeah, when I start my journey, at that time I used to I focused only grammar. So that's why that was my big mistake. At that time, I should not focused on too much on grammar actually.
Yeah, the way you are learning now English, it's a
Mm.
very good, it's a unique way, I guess I can say, because you are not concentrating too much on grammar.
Mm.
You are
Yeah.
practically doing it. Your conversations, you are doing your conversations. Over that, when you speak very oftenly, you will automatically get rid of your grammar mistakes. You will automatically tend yourself in grammatical ways of speaking. You will
Yeah.
automatically form the sentences.
Mm.
Grammar will
Nowadays,
automatically come with you, like, but
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not like that, madam. For everything, the basis, the foundation is very important. So we should work upon the grammar also.
Mm.
uh, we should learn it accordingly wherever we find it necessary.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
if we focus only on grammar part, then we will get bored for sure, as I can say. You're doing good. Yeah, you
Yeah.
choose the
Thank you.
right path of learning a language.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because it
Great.
is not like that we are not familiar to this language. We have been using this language since our childhood as a
Yeah.
subject. Say yes, as a subject we know English very well. We can
Yeah.
write in English. We can read English. But only problem is when it comes to speaking, we will fumble.
Mhm.
We we
Yeah.
usu- we usually fumble. That is only because of the environment. Only because of that
Yeah. It's a total depend
the
on
lack
say
of
environment.
conversations. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Now,
So
very much. Thank you so much. It was nice talking to you. You're doing a great job, I must say. Keep up doing the great things, good things, and you're running a NGO also. It's
thank you.
very appreciable. And you are learning to teach someone.
Yeah.
You remember this
Yeah.
always. You are learning.
Yeah.
You are learning. You are learning to teach someone.
Yeah.
So it's very appreciated. It was so
Thank
nice.
you.
It was nice talking to you, ma'am. Hopefully, I will talk to you again if you could allow me to
Yeah.
speak.
Sure. 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 Okay. Have a
Have a
nice
great,
day.
yeah, have a
Great day.
great. Thank you.